Welcome back to The Explainer. All right, let's just dive right into this. Today, we're breaking down a seriously targeted, action-packed promotional pitch from an agency called Atika Digiverse. It's honestly a masterclass in concise digital communication. We're going to analyze exactly how they capture attention, build authority, and literally guide creators to take action. Every single word, every emoji, it's all super deliberate. So get comfortable and let's decode this perfect professional YouTube setup pitch.
Right out the gate, they hook us with this direct, super ambitious question. Want to open a YouTube brand channel? And you know what's really clever here? They don't just ask if you want a channel. They specifically ask if you want a brand channel. It totally sets a professional tone from second one. Plus, I absolutely love the rocket emoji. It's this perfect visual metaphor for launching your digital presence right into the stratosphere. It's not just making an account, it's an event, a true launch.
Section 1. The YouTube Ambition.
So here is the core promise. Present your brand professionally. The emphasis on professionally is absolutely crucial here. It's the ultimate target. And look at that dartboard emoji. Hitting the bullseye means you aren't just, randomly uploading videos into the void. You're presenting this polished, cohesive identity. They're making it clear that professionalism isn't just some nice-to-have upgrade, it's the absolute baseline standard.
Section 2. Business and Personal Brands.
And this visual brilliantly illustrates who that standard is for. On the left, you've got the business brand. Think corporate identities, product lines. On the right, the personal brand, influencers, solo creators, thought leaders. Placing them side by side like this makes a really bold statement. Basically, whether you're building a massive corporate empire or just your own individual influencer persona, the need for a slick, professional presentation is exactly the same. They're telling both groups to step up their game.
Moving right along to Section 3, Professional Setup Essentials.
To really grasp this offer, we have to see how they define it. A professional channel setup is the overarching process of presenting your business or personal brand on YouTube through dedicated creation, branding, and basic SEO. And check out the fire emoji next to the heading. That's for sure no accident. It screams high impact. They're literally signaling that this setup is going to ignite your brand's potential.
Now, the real magic is how they break that fire down into actionable steps. We get 3 concrete pillars. Step 1, brand channel creation. Step 2, channel branding. And Step 3, basic SEO setup. Notice those bold green check marks? Visually, they communicate a highly structured, guaranteed approach. It's like they're saying, hey, we've got the checklist, and we're going to handle every single technical detail so you don't have to.
Let's unpack that first deliverable, brand channel creation. This is the bedrock. You can't build a house without pouring the foundation first, right? And you definitely can't have a pro YouTube presence without correctly configuring the back end of your channel from day one. It gets the very first check mark because they know technical setup is the absolute prerequisite for everything else.
Once that foundation is solid, we step into pillar 2, channel branding. This is checkmark number 2 because your branding is what visually communicates that professional identity to your audience. We're talking the visual architecture here, the banners, the logos, the overall consistency that tells a viewer exactly what your brand is all about, literally before they even click play on a video. And finally, we hit pillar 3, basic SEO setup. Look, search engine optimization is the hidden engine making all of this run. Actually, scratch that. It's more like the fuel. A beautifully branded, properly created channel means absolutely zero if people can't find you in search results. By making basic SEO a core checkmark, Atika Digiverse isn't just promising a pretty channel. They're promising a highly functional, discoverable asset.
Section 4. The Atika Digiverse Solution.
All right, having established that you need creation, branding, and SEO, the pitch drops a super logical follow-up question. Need a YouTube channel? Paired perfectly with an envelope emoji. It's basically signaling that if you're sitting there thinking, man, I don't have any of those 3 pillars, well, the door is open. It's an invitation to stop just passively reading and start actively doing. Take action.
And here's their direct, super conversational call to action. Knock Atika Digiverse today, paired with a chat bubble. I love this. Knock is such a fun, colloquial way to say reach out. It totally lowers the barrier to entry, right? It doesn't say fill out this exhaustive 10-page corporate intake form. It just says knock. Just start a conversation. Let the chat begin.
Which brings us directly to this massive screen-filling final rallying cry. Start your YouTube journey today. Notice how the rocket emoji makes a comeback here at the very end? They opened with a rocket, and they close with a rocket. It creates this awesome visual loop, telling you the prep phase is officially done and it's time for liftoff. They've completely reframed this whole setup process. It's not some tedious technical chore, it's the exciting start of a journey.
And that wraps up our breakdown of this highly efficient promotional pitch. We've seen exactly how they hook you with the dream of a professional presence, break down the actual technical pillars, and offer a completely frictionless way to get started. So I'll leave you with this final, provocative thought. Now that you know exactly what goes into a truly professional setup, are you ready to knock Atika Diverse and launch your brand? Keep learning, keep building, and we'll see you in the next explainer.